Welcome to the Detail Formula. Today we are talking about restoring car plastic trim. So we have some suspects here. As you can see, this trim has seen better days. It's faded. It's been damaged by the sun. It's not looking in great shape. So rather than replace this, we're going to use the best product out there to make this look new again. And honestly, this transformation is next level. So make sure you hang around. Watch until this turns into basically a new looking piece of plastic. To begin, everything you need. So obviously you're going to need some trim to restore. Mine's off an E36. You can do it when it's on the car, or you can do what I've done and have it off the car. Whatever you find easiest. It's not the end of the world. Next up, you're going to need something to clean it with. So you're going to need an all-purpose cleaner. I love Jimmy Green Star. I have it lying around all the time. You end up get a bottle of this, you use it for everything. It's just a great universal cleaner. I have it diluted 10 to 1 with distilled water in here, so that's what you'll see me using this today. You're going to need a detail brush to help you clean up the pieces of the trim. And then of course we have the main star of the show, this GTechniq C4 trim restorer. Honestly, this stuff, it'll blow your mind how good it works. It lasts, it's not like a typical gel trim restorer that'll last a couple of weeks. If it gets wet, it runs, it sucks. This stuff will last you a couple of years, and it just makes the trim look awesome. So let's get into things and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, now to start things off, we're going to need to clean up our piece of trim. So really as simple as giving it a few sprays with your Green Star, and then just getting stuck in with your detail brush. So you basically want to get rid of all the dirt and grime, anything that's going to prevent the C4 doing its job. So the more time you spend cleaning this up, the better results you're gonna get. Then we're just going to use one of our all-purpose towels to dry it all off. You can see this is what gives you hope. When your trim's wet and it looks as good as that does, then the stuff's going to do its job. You'll see once this dries out, it'll start going all pale again. But that is step one. Now step two, we're going to open up our box of the trim restorer. So you'll find you'll have your bottle of the C4. You have the applicator pads, some instructions, and a pair of gloves. I tend to find these gloves don't quite fit my hands very well, so I have my own, but feel free to use these, feel free not to, it doesn't matter, as long as the gloves you do use are nitrile gloves like these, they will do the job. So now you see our piece of trim is starting to dry off and it's going all pale again. For the purpose of this video, I'm not normally one to put tape lines in, but to show you a great before and after, just because this stuff is so good, we'll put a little tape line here so you can really see how good it is. Okay, now for our C4. Great little bottle, has a nice dropper, so you don't have to worry about getting a pipette or anything. And we just basically use one of the applicator pads. It'll come with 3 or 4 of them, and we're just going to put about 3 or 4 drops onto the pad. And then we're just going to put it on. So you can see already how dark it's going, and it'll basically stay like this even after we buff it off. Look how good that looks. So now that it's all on there, we then want to get one of our coating removal towels and just buff off the excess. And then it's going to leave a beautiful uniform layer of new looking trim again. Now for our reveal. Now this isn't going to be like one of those scams where it looks good while it's wet. This is what it'll stay like. I mean, look at that difference. A little bit of bleed through to the tape, but I mean, new trim versus old trim, this stuff is magic. Okay, so nice and short and sharp, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Like I said, C4 is unbelievably good. Again, there's your view. Old versus new, it's fantastic. So make sure to give it a try if you've got some old, tired looking trim like I do.